Okay, I'm on top of Mount Scott near Crater Lake, Oregon. It's a tricky little hike. It's about 2.5 miles each way, but it's like a 1,600-foot elevation gain, so be careful of your knees. Anyway, so I'm heading back down. I think I'll get a little bit of video on the way down just because there are a few nice views up here away from the top. Not too many people up here to block my view. Notice it's steep here. So it's very high elevation here. In fact, I don't remember where it is, but there's a road up here that's like the highest paved road in Oregon. The highest unpaved road in Oregon is Central Oregon, like south of Burns, I think. Maybe that's Eastern Oregon. But yeah, so that's Crater Lake, and there's a nice little, what's it called, patch of snow. I don't think any of the snow up here lasts all year. They say the last snowfall here was like in June this year, and then they're expecting snowfall again in like maybe a month from now. So it's possible the snow might last year round. Probably varies from year to year. I had a good breakfast. That's why I'm up here so late. I slept in so I could have a big breakfast before leaving town. Notice up here the trail is pretty flat, but don't let that fool you. Most of the trail is pretty steep. See if I can peek over the edge here. Yeah, there's a lot of nice cliffs here. Be careful where you're walking. What's funny, because it's wide open, I can hear the construction noise down there. That's seriously like 3 miles away. Okay, 2 miles away. But anyway, it's I can hear the beep 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 of the construction vehicles going backwards. I'm not sure what they're doing to the road. The road over there is completely closed, so they can fix it up. What exactly happened to it that it needs fixing up, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing how windy it is. If you come up to Crater Lake when it's not windy, the lake is really flat. It's just a solid dark blue. It's really pretty. With the wind making waves, or whatever you call it, kind of ruins the effect a bit. Notice over there's the Klamath Basin. I think that's all just farming and wildlife refuge. It's not really that interesting from up here. There's that patch of snow. The trail goes over here to the far side and zigzags back around. Like, you see those people walking down there? That's the same trail. So I think that's good, because it would be too steep to come straight up unless they put in stairs. And also this way you get to come over here and get a view to the south and the east instead of just the north. Obviously the main reason people come up here is for the view of Crater Lake, but honestly you can get a better view of Crater Lake if you just go closer to the lake. Holy cow, I think that's Klamath Lake over there. Wow. So if that's Klamath Basin, I'm not sure what this basin is. Are they both Klamath Basin, or is it a different basin? I really don't know my geography that well. I think we're only about 30 or 40 miles from Klamath Falls, a city. I don't think there really is a waterfall anywhere. Anyway, it's called Klamath Falls. So yeah, Klamath Lake is this side of the fall of the city. Usually I wouldn't record a hike like this, because most of the hikes, the scenery, that's that interesting. But this place is such a unique location. I thought it'd be fun to watch the scenery go by. Majority of the people, they go to the other side of the lake, because that's where you can hike down to the lake in case you're going to go swimming in the lake or ride a boat on the lake. So with that road closed, so it's not a full circle, This side is nice and quiet, light traffic. Likewise, I think most tourists, they come from the I-5 side, not the Highway 97 side. So the other side is closer. So now I'm actually heading downhill. I'm not at the top of the hill anymore. So this hill is sort of shaped like a ridge. It's not just a pointy mountain. It's kind of neat. Notice I'm standing next to a cliff. Okay, the lighting's not the best here, but let me show you the trail. I want to show you how the rock is different colors. I don't think the camera's gonna do it that justice, but look at this. I swear it's like a pale green color here. If you take the boat tour on Wizard Island, that's one thing they point out is all the different types of rock here. Why some are this color and why some are that color, and some are very old. Even where it looks green here, look at all the different colors here. There's like gold and maroon and rust, all sorts of weird pastels. This rock is broken. I wonder if that's natural or if somebody bumped it, or if that was part of making the trail. Interesting. But notice the trail is next to a cliff here, so be very careful. But at least the trail is plenty wide for people to pass each other. The trail down to Crater Lake is even worse than this one, Fleetwood Cove. It's pretty creepy. A lot of loose rock and it's kind of narrow. Well, okay, it's actually wide enough for an ATV, but you know, I mean, it still seems kind of cozy when you're next to a cliff. So, see here it's just single track, so it's a little bit narrow, so you have to be kind of careful. Okay, well down here I don't think the view is going to be as interesting, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now.